Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes. So for today's video, we are going to be looking at something that could potentially be happening in the 2018 NBA season, guys. Well, 2018-2019 season. And that is the Banana Boat squad forming on the Houston Rockets, guys. Now, just hear me out on this. Hear me out about how this could potentially happen. Well, for one thing, this team already has Chris Paul on it. Well, James Harden, of course, he's not part of the Banana Boat squad, but he would still be on this team, which would make this team even more crazier. But, yo, Chris Paul's already on this team. We all know Carmelo Anthony wants to be a Houston Rocket, but after this season, Dwyane Wade's contract is up on the Chicago Bulls, and also LeBron James' contract is up on the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. So this could totally happen. Now, the way this would have to happen, though, is, you know, Chris Paul, he just got that Supermax deal. James Harden, Supermax extension. LeBron James is going to want to get paid, guys, and Dwyane Wade going to want to be Dwayne paid, but sacrifices are gonna have to be made, my friends. I mean, like, you gotta think about it like this. I feel like LeBron James, honestly, if he wants this team to happen, I feel like due to all the endorsements he gets and just all the money he's made throughout his career, he's definitely somebody that would need to consider be, you know, taking a pay cut. Dwyane Wade took pay cuts on the Miami Heat, so that way they could form the big three with Chris Bosh and also LeBron James. Carmelo Anthony, I mean, like I said, guys, the contract down here says $117 million. No way he gets that kind of money at this point in his career. But at the same time, man, it's like, it's just 2K. So I want to get all the team together out there. You know, Ryan Anderson would be traded away because, of course, he got a bitch-ass contract. Clint Capella is still on a rookie deal. So, I mean, you know, that's a really good center. Like, he would pretty much be like the Tristan Thompson of this team. You kind of like the center that's going to get rebounds, also play some defense, hustle out there. But yeah, man, Dwyane Wade would actually be a six-man on this team, which I'm fine with that because at this point he's 36 years of age. Of course, we know he's injury prone and everything, so I feel like he would be okay with that. And honestly, guys, the lineup I think will be looking something like this: Chris Paul, James Harden, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Clint Capella. We got Dwyane Wade and Eric Gordon as the big dude, or I'm sorry, as the bench players off the bench. You know, kind of like the main role players. So I don't know, man, this team definitely looks kind of scary. Now, I'm going to talk more about it as we do the simulation, guys, because I want to see just how good this team really could do out there. But yeah, man, this team would be absolutely crazy. The issue I have with it as we start the simulation right here is that each one of the Banana Boat squad players, including James Harden, they like to have the ball in their hand, man. Like, throughout their whole entire lives of playing basketball, have it be, you know, playing in preschool, playing in freaking middle school, high school, JV, varsity, all that shit, man, going to college for the ones that did. These guys were all once franchise NBA players. It's like they are used to having the ball in their hands. Now, at this point, I mean, you got LeBron James, James Harden, and Carmelo and Chris Paul all on the same team, plus Dwyane Wade off the bench. It's like these guys will need to learn how to play off-ball basketball, which is something they might not be comfortable with. I honestly think, man, like, you run this offense through LeBron James, because Melo could be such a good off-ball player. And honestly, one of the players I want to compare him to in that respect of how we can kind of mimic his game at this stage of his career would be a guy like Paul George. Paul George on the Indiana Pacers, believe it or not, man, which is why I think he's going to be fit fantastically with Russell Westbrook, was one of the better off-ball players in the league. Like, a good portion of his points came from, like, shooting off the penetration of the other players. So I feel like with Carmelo Anthony just kind of camped the corners and everything like that, and kind of played the way he played on the Olympics team, which, of course, Carmelo Anthony, you might say, is the best Olympic player to ever play the game as far as Olympics go. Well, I want to say the best player, but the most successful Olympic player of all time when it comes to basketball. Although I'm sure there's some other players that you could argue about too. But yeah, man, like Chris Paul, he's definitely a good shooter, man. I just actually have my second channel, guys, Extra Crispy, link in the description below, by the way. I looked at a video of Chris Paul and James Harden actually playing in the Drew League together. It was their first NBA game together. And for that video, a lot of what I saw, I know it's Drew League and everything, but a lot of what I saw in that video was them not really playing off each other. Like, they were just kind of doing a lot of isolation. Like I said, I know it's Drew League. Those guys were probably not even going, you know, full speed at all. They were probably going like 10% and still dominating everybody. But a lot of what you saw was isolation basketball, and them not really working together. And I feel like the best teams in the NBA, the most optimal teams, you look back at the San Antonio Spurs when they had Tim Duncan, Miles Ginobili, Tony Parker, Bruce Bowen, Robert Horry, guys like that. The style of basketball they played was get others involved. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get my shots that time, but ball movement was what it was all about. A lot of people thought the Spurs were boring because they ran such a basic traditional style of offense based off passing. It wasn't like a lot of flashy stuff going on, but that's what wins. The Golden State Warriors in recent memory, guys, it's like, what makes them work? They're freaking playmaking. Draymond Green out there just being that facilitator on offense. Stephen Curry, you know, making a nice pass at times. Just stuff like that, man. It's really what made Kevin Durant feel welcomed on that team, knowing that it wasn't just gonna be like Russell Westbrook isolating the whole entire time and him getting the ball when Russell didn't feel like chucking up a shot. So for this Houston Rockets Banana Boat Squad team to work, a lot of these guys are older. A lot of these guys have seen so many success. What the hell is Lazaro Garcia, man? Oh, shit, I forgot to do the draft class. It's all good. Didn't do the draft class. It's fine. But for this team really to work, guys, these guys really need to have their own different style of basketball. They need to switch up how they play the game, how they approach the game for this team to find success. But All-NBA first team, I see Kevin Durant there, Jimmy Buckets, Russell Westbrook. Damn, not Houston Rockets, LeBron James, All-NBA second team. So, damn, dude, I'm really curious what kind of numbers like James Harden put up. Because, of course, on this team, I mean, I feel like, guys, is it safe to say that if LeBron James were to join this team, that James Harden would be the best player that LeBron James has ever played with? Because you look at Dwyane Wade, you look at Dwyane Wade later on in his career when they did the Big Three squad out there. At that point, Dwyane Wade, he was still a great, fantastic player, but he was slowing down in a sense. Like, he wasn't, like, in his prime at that point. He was just kind of, like, exiting his prime. Kyrie Irving, I mean, I think you gotta say James Harden's better than Kyrie Irving, right? So, it might be safe to say that, guys. But yeah, LeBron James, 22 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds, 6.5 assists. Now, I would like to see LeBron James take less shots and be that, you know, one of the best passers of all time on this kind of team. But yeah, 22 points. Yeah, I can definitely see that happening. Carmelo Anthony actually second leading scorer at 18 points and 5 rebounds, 3 assists. James Harden, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. We got Chris Paul at 16 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. So yeah, man, this is the style. And they also got Dwyane Wade at 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists per game out there. But this is exactly how this team would need to work. All these guys got similar points per game. All these guys, with the exception of LeBron James, got similar rebounding out there, all doing their job out there. And when it comes to the assist, all these guys, man, 8 assists, 7 assists, 7 assists. Carmelo, I mean, we don't expect you to pass, let's be honest. I mean, of course, Dwyane Wade's also a 6-man. So these guys just all, they eat in when they need to eat, but they pass and, you know, they pass around the dishes when they need to pass that shit around, man. Fucking Thanksgiving up in this bitch. I'm sorry, that was too much. It was too much. All right. First round of the playoffs. We got the Utah Jazz with Rudy Gobert, and that's about it these days. Simulate current round. I imagine we beat this team. Come on, we got to beat them down. Beat them down real good. Got them 4-0 closeout game. Yeah, I guess they got Ricky Rubio also. What the hell is Thompson? Hollis Thompson. Okay, I thought it was like Klay Thompson's brother or something like that. Yo, closeout game. LeBron James taking over 34 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists with the triple-double. James Harden absolutely balling out there. Carmelo Anthony, 19 points, 5 rebounds. We got Clint Capella almost a near double-double with 18 points. Chris Paul, this game being like, yo, man, you guys are all doing work. I'm going to give 15 assists and 5 steals. And Dwyane Wade, not his greatest game, but not bad for a, you know, a role player at this point. Okay, we got the OKC Thunder. Simulate current round, see how this goes. Well, damn, 4-1. Yeah, this team is just so dominant, guys, if they play the right way. 24-11 for LeBron James, 21-6-6 for James Harden. Dwyane Wade having his game with 20 points. Melo kind of chucking with that 6 for 20 shooting, but still puts up 15. Chris Paul, we got 18, 5, and 7, and 4 steals, bringing that defense. And damn, Russell Westbrook did work that game. Paul George, he did have 13 assists, but yeah, man, not enough to stop this Banana Boat Squad team. Damn, dude. Yo! Golden State got knocked out first round? God damn, man. I low-key was hoping we played them in the playoffs. I want to see what this, like, that would be so, it's like such a fun series to watch. Like, let's be honest, guys. The Western Conference Finals would be more fun, more exciting than the actual NBA Finals if this were to happen. But yo, the Phoenix Suns, who they got on their team? TJ Warren, Devin Booker, I guess he's he's only 84 overall at this point. Josh Jackson still only in his second year in the NBA. I'm very surprised this team is in the Western Conference Finals. Simulate current round. And, okay, beat them. Ooh, damn, it was a close game, 4-3. So definitely not an easy series. Yo, Chris Paul. Damn, do you playing like Chris LeVar Ball, man? Y'all like that rhyming game? That's my Dr. Seuss, man. You call me Dr. Seuss Flakes. But yeah, very close game. They actually got my Detroit Pistons against the Knicks in the NBA Finals. Yo, they got Isaiah Thomas, Porzingis. I mean, I can't say this one to happen because, you know, the Eastern Conference ain't very strong, man. My Pistons out there making moves, getting Avery Bradley. And that's about the only move. I guess they got Luke Kennard. Hopefully he becomes like a superstar. I'm not counting on it. So we got the Knicks and Houston Rockets. Should be an easy sweep right here. Simulate current round. Yeah, man, got them 4-0. Chris Paul, your finals MVP at 20 points a game, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, and 4 steals. Also shooting 64% from 3, guys. Playoff stats to close out this video. Looking something like this. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video, man. Check out my second channel. Link in the description. Also, my friends, let me know your thoughts on the Banana Boat squad potentially joining up on the Houston Rockets.